So we've just had a 20th anniversary LEGO Harry Potter wave last year, and we're on the verge of the next LEGO Harry Potter wave in June of this year. Now, a lot of these 2021 anniversary sets we have in our ever-growing LEGO Harry Potter collection will someday be worth quite a bit on the aftermarket, because as we know, LEGO does be like that. Especially Harry Potter LEGO, which has a proven track record of being strong investments. Even cases as recent as some of the 2018 and 2019 sets have proven that. So how much will these recent 2021 LEGO Harry Potter sets be worth in the future, here you ask? Well, that's what we're going to try and determine in today's video, so stay tuned. So the first bunch of sets we got in 2021 were in January, where we got 4 Hogwarts Moments books and also a Hogwarts Crest Mosaic set. For the Hogwarts Moments books, I don't think these will do entirely well when it comes to post-retirement aftermarket value, as they're not all that desirable as is due to the fact that they're not builds which can be displayed alongside our Hogwarts Castle expansions or anything like that. They're their own separate thing, and that thing just isn't all that in demand, so I'm going to predict that these sets will be selling for around its original retail price in 2 years time after retirement, then maybe fetching $50 5 years after retirement. I think if any of these Hogwarts Moments books are going to do well, it will be the Charms class one, purely down to that awesome Philosopher's Stone version of Professor Flitwick minifigure. Regarding the Hogwarts Crest Mosaic, I also think these are rather doomed because they're so easy to part out cheap on Bricklink due to the vast amount of stud pieces. There's no minifigures included, and in fact the only thing unique about these sets are the 2x4 Harry Potter printed tiles, which you can pick up on Bricklink for a couple of bucks anyway. I predict that these Harry Potter Mosaic sets will be trading at around $100 2 years after retirement, then around $130 or its $120 retail price a whole 5 years after retirement. This is not a set you want to invest in unless you manage to pick it up for one hell of a deal. Now before we move on to last year's summer wave, I just want to pause this video and ask for a quick favour. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos in the future, press subscribe as well. It really makes a difference to me. I've got loads planned throughout the year ahead, and I would love to have you on board for the ride. So going on to the summer wave now, the first set we'll be taking a look at is Topologist's Potion Mistake, which retails for just $20 and comes with 4 unique minifigures. Now this is a set I believe will do well on the aftermarket once it becomes hard to find. In fact, I don't think you'll have any trouble getting $30 for it 2 years post-retirement, and up to $50 for it 5 years post-retirement. So if you have a couple of these sets sealed lying around, make sure to hang on to them. Next we have what I think is the worst LEGO Harry Potter set of all time, Hogwarts Fluffy's Encounter. Now I won't get into all the reasons why I don't like this set in this video, but what I will say from an investment point of view, it's not too bad as long as you get it on a sale. The minifigures aren't really all that desirable to be honest, and the build itself is very bare bones, so the only really desirable thing in this set is actually Fluffy himself. This set will probably be trading at around $50 after a couple years of retirement, then maybe like $70 after 5 years. I don't know, I just think there's sets in this wave that will do a hell of a lot better. One of those sets being the Hogsmeade Village Visit. Now this is a set with 7 unique minifigures and 2 very desirable builds of Honeyduke Sweet Shop and the 3 broomsticks. I have actually seen many people buy multiples of this set in order to make mock-ups of other Hogsmeade buildings such as Zonko's Joke Shop and the Hog's Head Inn. I actually have a dedicated video on why I think this set will serve as a great investment, so if you'd like to see that then click the annotation on screen now. I think this set will be going for over $100 on eBay after 2 years of retirement, then easily $150+ after 5 years of retirement. Next we have the Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets, which is the most expensive set from the summer wave. This bad boy comes with 11 unique minifigures and nearly 1,200 pieces, many of those being exclusive to the set, such as the giant basilisk, which is so much better than that 2018 version. This set is the crown jewel of the 2021 line of LEGO Harry Potter sets, and is an essential buy for those wanting to start their own big Hogwarts expansion combination. So this set will of course be extremely desirable in the future. You even need this set to make other sets in this wave properly displayable, so I can easily see people paying $170 or $180 for this set after a couple of years, then probably upwards of $250 after 5 years or so. Of course, it's very hard to determine future value, but going off past trends of the LEGO Harry Potter theme and tracking similar sets to these released in previous years, we can come up with these rough estimates, which I hope is helpful to you guys. We all want our sets to go up when it comes to value, of course, but not all will have that happy trend. An example of this would probably be the 2021 LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar. This set retails for $40 and comes with 6 minifigures. The good thing about these sets is that they come with an assortment of uniquely printed parts and exclusive minifigures, but they've not seemed to have done very well when it comes to still sealed aftermarket value. The way people have seemed to make a profit from these sets is buying them on sale and selling the exclusive components separately on sites like Bricklink. I'm not going to guess any potential future aftermarket values for this set, as there's just too little data to go off at this time when it comes to LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendars. Another set that we don't have too much data for, but I can be sure will be worth a highly inflated amount of money in the future, is the Gryffindor Dorms, which was released as a gift with purchase in 2021. This set doesn't come with any unique minifigures, but the price has been quickly rising from $30 when it was initially available not so long ago to now $70 on sites like eBay and Bricklink. I recently just picked up this set in fact for $70 and basically had to pull the trigger before it went any higher, as I was tempted to pick it up for $50 at a prior date, but I never. I believe a rare and hard to find set like this will easily be worth between $100 and $150 in 2 years time, and who knows how much in 5 years. I'm not even going to predict a dollar figure for 5 years time, as it's too hard to tell. So some sets that people have seemed to forget about are the 2021 LEGO Harry Potter brickheadz, and with these, this is a tale of two halves. On one hand, you have the Harry, Ron, Hermione and Hagrid brickhead pack, which comes with no new brickhead characters, as previously we've gotten all of these characters in brickhead form before. Then on the other hand, you have the Voldemort, Nagini and Bellatrix brickhead pack, which are all new characters in the brickhead line, and are actually the only 3 brickheads to represent baddies in the Harry Potter brickhead collection to date. So this set in particular will be highly desirable for a long time to come, and I myself have invested in something like 16 of these things. I'm going to predict that the Harry, Ron, Hermione and Hagrid brickhead pack from 2021 won't do so well, with a $30 to $40 valuation after 2 years of retirement, then upwards of $60 after 5 years of retirement. But for the Voldemort, Nagini and Bellatrix brickhead pack, I would guess this set will be easily selling for $50 on eBay 2 years after retirement, and $80 plus after 5 years, and considering these two sets only retailed for $25 I believe, that's pretty good going. In fact, all the previous LEGO Harry Potter brickheads which released in 2018 have done extraordinarily well, some of them even selling for quadruple what they retailed for on eBay now, only a few years after they originally released. Now, for the biggest LEGO Harry Potter set of 2021, we have the Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition set. This is a 3,000 piece set that comes with just 3 minifigures, but boy are those minifigures in demand. Not only are these minifigures golden 20th anniversary editions, but they are all exclusive to this $250 20 years on celebration set, which I don't think many people are buying due to how out of left field the set is. It's very odd, so not many people will be willing to drop the $250 needed to add this set to your collection, but all that means is lower supply of these minifigures for the future, which already sell for a combined $100 today alone. This set, in my opinion, will be easily fetching $100 over the retail price after 2 years of retirement, so $350. Then 5 years after this set retires, it will quite easily be a $500+ set on the aftermarket. I can be confident of that. So let's take a look at the Hogwarts Wizard's chess set, which retails for $60 and is generally a very hard set to get your hands on at the moment, in the UK at least. This set has been out of stock all year for us Brits, which is the reason why this set is currently selling for around $120 to $140 on eBay. I think this shows how much the set is in demand, and I struggle to see why that demand would fade after it retires, as I doubt LEGO would make a set like this again for the Harry Potter theme. I am going to predict that this set will still be trading at around the $120 to $140 that it is now after a few years after it retires. Now the next set in this wave is a very, how can I word this? Peculiar set? We have the Harry Potter and Hermione Granger buildable figures. This set was released in the summer of 2021 with a retail price of $120. Unfortunately, with this set we only get 2 of the Golden Trio, so we're now forever left without Ron Weasley, which is very annoying. See, I'm not a big fan of this set, but I would still want us to get a singular pack of Ron for $60 so we can complete our 3 protagonists in this franchise. I'm not sure if many people are even a big fan of this set either. Considering it doesn't even come with any minifigures, I would estimate the price of this set on eBay and Bricklink to be around its retail price 2 years after it retires, then probably in the ballpark of $150 after 5 years of retirement. I just don't think these are going to be that hot of a thing in the future. So we've only got 2 more sets to cover from this 2021 line of LEGO Harry Potter sets, so we'll cover them in one swing. We have the Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix set, and finally the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson set. With the Fawkes set, I think this will do okay considering we are getting quite a few of these brick-built birds now. We had Hedwig in 2020, Fawkes in 2021, and now we are getting the Hungarian Horntail in 2022, so there will be desire from people to collect all of these buildable creatures for their LEGO Harry Potter collection. Plus, each of these sets come with their own very detailed exclusive minifigure, and in the case of Fawkes, we get this awesome Albus Dumbledore minifigure with shiny gold printing on his torso and legs. I believe this set will be trading at around $60 or more a couple years after it retires, then maybe even up to $100 after 5 years. I really believe there will be significant demand for these sets in the distant future. For the very last set of 2021, the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson comes with 5 minifigures, 4 being exclusive to the set, but there's not really any of them that the LEGO Harry Potter community view as particularly desirable. We have Golden Quirrell, Draco, Neville and Madam Hooch. For the unique minifigures here, I just don't see that assortment of characters boosting the set's desirability, and thus price all that high. This set currently retails for $30, and I think after a couple years of retirement you may see a slight increase in price on sites like eBay, maybe $40 to $50. Then after 5 years you can expect this set to be trading at around $70 or $80, as I guess people will still want it to a degree regardless of the minifigures because it can be attached to the current LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle expansion system. If you'd like to see my video where we determine what will be the next $100+ LEGO Harry Potter theme minifigure, then click the video on screen now. A big thank you to Sue Penn, Lucas Hatch, MLD Bricks, Kay Crossley and Brighter Switch Bricks, who are all tier 3 members of the channel. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.